Alright, we are back with the last two videos of the night. And right now we're talking about the brand new Lindemann album, F and M. It's
Rammstein.
Yeah, it's for Frau and Man, woman and man, woman and man, manned. So I had no idea.
I had texted you.
Yeah, Zach sent me this. Damn it. I'm trying to pull this up on the goddamn Wikipedia.
He's drunk.
Yeah, I'm a little wasted here, y'all. And we'll get here in a second. Just hold on a second. Okay. Alright. Discography, albums, F&M, click.
I should have had this before.
I should have had it set up.
Yeah.
Anyway. A couple years ago, when the first Lindemann album came out.
Big ass motherfucking book.
Big ass box back there. Because I'm a massive Rammstein fan. Have been since I was 13 years old when I first heard some stuff off of Live aus Berlin.
You were 13 in 99?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm 33 now.
Right. Yeah. That's why I'm 33 now.
So
I'm 32 this year.
So
next week.
Been a major fan ever since I was
exactly
a young
to this
kid.
day. No.
And so
on the night.
A couple years ago, all right. Liebes für alle da was the last Rammstein album for a long, long time.
What does that mean?
Love is for all.
Love is for all.
Or love is for everyone.
Sounds pissed off.
Liebes für alle da. That's how it is on the damn song.
Liebes für alle da.
So for the longest time, that was like the last Rammstein album, and I was like, man, they need to hurry up. They need to hurry up. And then Lindemann.
2009.
Yeah.
It was
10 years ago.
10 years.
That was a long 10 years, it felt. It's quick in some ways, but then when you're waiting on an album, shit feels long.
Like Tool?
Like Tool. That was a long feeling 13 years.
Then again,
but
it's the fans being like, you need to put out something new. You need to put out something new.
About 4 years ago.
Go ahead.
4 years ago, when Lindemann put out the Lindemann album. Loved the shit out of it because it just sounded like Rammstein, but with English lyrics that were way over the top, just celebrating debauchery. Fucking loved it. Me and Josh, big fans of that album. And then finally, Rammstein does the self-titled album this year. Fucking phenomenal album. Love the shit out of it. And
that was alright. I liked it enough, but it sounded like Rammstein to me.
That's all I want, man. That's all I want.
Every Rammstein album I hear sounds like Rammstein.
I could point out differences, but like you were just saying outside, your ear isn't there like mine.
My ear isn't there like yours because I'm not a fan. Everything I hear is just Rammstein. Even the Lindemann solo album that we're talking about right now,
that's what I'm about to.
It sounds like Rammstein.
What I was wondering, I had no idea another Lindemann was going to come out in the same year we got a brand new Rammstein album, which, man, I was so excited.
Yeah, and how do I find it first?
Yeah, he found it first. I had no idea. He sent it to me, and I'm like, wow.
That's fucking weird.
Watched the music video. Can't remember what the damn song was called.
One of the singles.
Yeah, one of the singles.
First song.
Damn, loved it, and then it kind of threw me off. I was like, oh, he's singing in German on this. So is he going to sing in German on the whole album? Because what I did enjoy the fact that whole last Lindemann album, Skills and Pills, I enjoyed the fact that it was all English because it gave it a bit of a distinction away from Rammstein. And just to be able to understand these ridiculously over-the-top lyrics just made it real fun album to listen to. I mean, about fat ladies, lady boys.
Never changed how he writes his songs. And that I do appreciate.
And so
he still writes about the same shit that he did 30 years ago.
Yeah, fucked up weird shit. So then I find out not too long before the album comes out that it's all going to be in German. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to, a slight disappointment because I was hoping for more over-the-top English shit. But that's about it. Not enough of a disappointment to be like, oh, I don't like this album, because I absolutely love the new Lindemann album. Fucking as much as the new Rammstein. I mean, it just sounds like a Rammstein album. Like we were all just talking. It just sounds like a Rammstein album.
It's an extension.
Yeah, it feels like a nice companion
it was his way of
piece.
taking the songs that they didn't finish.
See,
or whatever, and he just said, fuck it.
Most of these songs he wrote for a Hansel and Gretel play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that they performed in. And,
weird.
right? I mean, could you imagine Till in a Hansel and Gretel fucking play, dude?
Nope.
That would just be weird.
Yeah.
But, that's Till Lindemann, man.
Do your thing, man. That's cool.
Fucking, I love the shit out of Till Lindemann, dude. Like, he's one of the motherfuckers that. Another one, you mentioned you like his voice. I fucking love his voice.
I do like his voice.
One of my favorite singers in metal.
Anything that goes behind his voice is always going to remind me of Rammstein.
Yeah, because it's always going to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Some techno.
It's gotta have that, even when it was
grindy
even
guitars.
When they did their different things on this album, it still sounded like
like what trips me out is that Till breaks the mold a little bit, because it's Till Lindemann and who's the other guy? Because I am not familiar with the other guy on this this album.
He's the Pete Towns.
Because this guy is Peter Tagdren, a Swedish dude from Swedish death metal band Hypocrisy, and the industrial metal project Pain.
Cool.
And he defines it as a baby between Rammstein and Pain. At least it's a mix of Rammstein vocals and Pain music. Which, I've never heard Pain before, but it sounds like Rammstein music. It sounds like Rammstein music.
It's fucking Rammstein to me, I'm sorry. That's all I heard. I mean, because he's...
But that's not a complaint at all. For me, it's not.
It's not. But all I heard tonight was Rammstein. And it's cool stuff. We got 2 Rammstein albums this year.
Yeah, basically.
Except this one's called Lindemann.
Yeah, basically.
But man, I enjoyed it. But I still got to give it the same rating I gave the last album.
What did you give rating?
Maybe a 6.
Wow.
I think it was like a 6.
Pretty low.
I mean, it's average, but it's like me.
Yeah.
It's not something I'm gonna be like, man.
You're not gonna be like, dude, I'm gonna turn on this Lindemann album.
I'm gonna listen to fucking Rammstein and check out this new Lindemann album. Like, no. I'll probably check out maybe Bowling for Soup. And it's so stupid. It's a random fucking band.
Yeah. It's your thing, man. But this album, alright, sounds like Rammstein. Music, the vocal style, all that. Just sounds like Rammstein. But there's a couple tracks that really break that mold. There's 3 that I must mention.
Bowling for Soup is not my favorite band or anything.
He's gotta explain
I've gotta explain it. That was a random fucking thing I just shot out.
I just learned how to play Green Sleeves.
Oh yeah. You and I both learned that from the Esteban DVDs.
Jesus.
But there is the song Knebel, which means gag apparently, because they have English translations right here. Wow. But it is a folk kind of track. It's very, like we were just out there, I said, it just sounds like a German Dropkick Murphy ballad.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, you just it was cool as fuck. But then it goes like about 3 minutes in, you get and it gets heavy as fuck.
Random.
Just out of nowhere.
So random.
Because the whole song, you're like, okay, this is gonna be a cool little acoustic track, and then
Rammstein.
Yeah, Rammstein in your fucking ear. And then there's
The Rammstein has to happen.
yeah, and then there's I can probably not pronounce this Oxagern, but it means oh so glad, and it was a tango track with an amazing fucking solo, mandolins and accordion in the background. Real one of my favorite fucking tracks. And then the song Mathematic. Fucking goddamn Till Lindemann doing a trap kind of track. Fucking straight up fucking trap beat. And he's kind of rapping, and it's awesome as fuck. Just because it's like, wow, it's a little weird toward the end of the album, but I love the shit out of this, man. What do you got to say, Josh? Because I know you're a big Rammstein and Lindemann fan.
It's okay. It just felt more like Rammstein to me.
I know you said you were disappointed that it doesn't.
It's hard if you don't know what the fuck he's saying. You lose all the novelty that Lindemann's music has.
Yeah.
Because there's so much imagery and shit like in the previous Skills and Pills, you don't get that with this one. It just sounds like an industrial Rammstein album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just sounds like any other Rammstein
You still
album.
get the
You get the weird
get the
songs.
imagery if you know what he's saying.
Without that, it kind of loses. I mean, when you watch the music video for Frau and Mann, it's good because it's the cosmonaut and shit coming.
But it's Rammstein. It all sounds
it's
like
awesome,
Rammstein.
but when you don't fucking get nothing to compare it, it sounds like every other Rammstein album where he has the cool industrial, then a weird, strange song like how they would have America. They have the weird little songs.
Yeah, I get you. I'm there. I'm like more agreeing with you.
Yeah,
Because that's how I feel. Like, it just sounds like old fucking Rammstein. Because I don't know.
The new Rammstein album is
like
amazing.
I've heard. But, man.
Because I like the new Rammstein album.
The new one was good. But still, I'm kind of like, it
I
just
just wanted
sounds
the
like
Skills and
Rammstein. It doesn't sound like there's any progression. Like, there's nothing changing. This is the one that, like, okay, they did the Mexican sounding song.
To me, it'd be like
the other song, the ballad and all that.
Maybe
they did that, but it just sounds like Rammstein doing that. You know?
Oh yeah.
Because if it's in English, at least you can understand what he's saying. So it made it so fucking funny because you can laugh at Skills and Pills. The shit he said was so off the fucking wall and just dirty. He just sounds like a dirty old man singing about this shit.
But he's a dirty old man singing in every
all
language.
All the double entendres. This one you don't
never
get that.
changes. He's
unless
always
you speak German. He made this for the German audience. He really didn't make it for American audience.
It's kind of like, to me, it's just he made it for the Rammstein audience.
He did. But either way.
But I totally get what you're saying.
Enjoy it.
Like I said, it was a slight disappointment because I was wanting more over the top ridiculous.
But how do you personally feel?
But I'm pulling up a couple translations and shit. Here's this is Frau and Mann, and the lyrics are black and white, cold and hot, poor and rich, hard and soft, short and long, fat and slim, big and small, coarse and fine, water or fire, cheap or expensive, dark or light, slow and fast, wet and dry, kneel or squat, sleep or wake up, cry or laugh, aye aye aye, ugly or pretty, lying or standing, aye aye aye, woman or man.
That sounds like crap. That just sounds like nonsense.
To us it does. The translation does sound like nonsense. I mean, that's how their shit always is.
Exactly.
Like, when you translate their shit into English.
That's how he was singing.
That was amazing.
It was the same shit.
I was like, it's fat.
He did contrasting shit in that one, too.
Strong and weak, tired and awake. angular or round, cat and dog, back and forth. You know, yeah, it
It's
doesn't have
6.
that same. Yeah, I mean, basically, yeah. It doesn't have that
It sounds
same.
like, it sounds like you're doing pussy again, though, because he did contrasting the song
You've
pussy.
got the pussy. I have a dicker. So what's the problem?
Too tall.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Too short.
One size fits all. Yeah. You know, not gonna lie. Like I said, slight disappointment that it's not in English.
Or he didn't do English chorus like he did like in Liebes für alle. That's what made it so good. Like Pussy
Yeah, he did
was
it
great
in
because he did it
America.
in German and
Yeah,
English.
he kind of mixed them up. He did that with America, you know.
So you at least know what the fuck you're talking about.
Um,
That, and if you ever watched the music video, it's a hardcore porno, you know what
Yeah.
he's talking about too.
yeah. But so what did you rate it? You said.
I think at least about 8.
Damn.
Maybe 7.5, 8. It's still cool. It's just I can't enjoy it as much as Skills and Pills.
Yeah, I can.
Are
see
you gonna
that.
come back to it? Are
Yeah,
you gonna listen to this
Probably
again?
not.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
exactly. That's me. I'll give it a 6,
Damn.
maybe a 3.
I've listened to
Because
this album
I'm
so
I'm
much
never
already.
gonna go back to this. I'm never gonna hear it again.
I've listened
I'm
to this
literally
album so much.
never going to hear this album again.
Damn.
So I don't. It's either a 6 or a 3 out of 10.
Wow.
It's in between that. So figure out where you want to go.
Motherfuckers, I'm dropping a 10 on this bitch.
Cool.
Just like
10.
just like I did with the new Rammstein.
A 10.
Because it is everything I love about
I
Till
enjoy
Lindemann.
that. That's cool.
It's everything I want from this motherfucker. And the
He
fact
put a
that
10.
I waited 10 years for a new Rammstein and the motherfucker gave me the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
In the same year, a new
Yeah.
Rammstein and a new Lindemann, which is just more new Rammstein to me.
I get you. That's
Fucking all about it. Massive fan of both albums. Definitely in the top 5 of the year. I might even have to cop out and throw them both in the same.
Ooh.
Might have to cop out and do that because I like them both equally. Like I love the Lindemann album that much, and I love the Rammstein.
I haven't
album
even heard
that
the
much.
Rammstein since it came out.
Yeah, since the review, I'm sure you don't have it or nothing, you know.
I do. It's on my computer.
Yeah, you do.
It's probably on my phone.
But you know, like you said, you're not itching to be like, dude, I'm gonna turn on some Rammstein. Right
Yeah,
now. You
I'm
said
not.
you'd rather turn on some Bowling for Soup.
Is it? Yeah, like I don't even know what fucking Bowling for Soup does. But it's just a random name that came to my head.
But like, I totally get what you guys are saying, especially Josh, because like I said, I was slightly disappointed that it's not in English. Like that, it would have been a good left turn, like the last one, you know, because it's like, boom, got a
what was I
Rammstein
looking for?
to fill me up. I guess Bowling for Soup, you know.
Rammstein.
But yeah, I love the shit out of this album. Highly recommend it.
I do. And it's the new one.
Yeah, it's Rammstein.
Yeah, dude, I got it on my phone. That's when
Yeah.
we did it.
Oh,
And listened
Slumdog.
to it. Yeah, and
Oh,
it's
Slumdog.
been there since.
Like what, May?
Yeah, I'm deleting it.
So, 10,
Totally deleting it.
3 or a 6, and a 7 or an 8. If you're a massive fan of these guys like
3
me,
or
you're
6.
gonna enjoy it.
That's my rating. 3 or 6.
I mean, this to me still definitely not a place to start off.
Because listening wise, it's a 6, but fan wise, as myself, I give a 3. Because I'm not a big fan. But listening wise, it reminds me of old times growing up.
Yeah.
And I enjoy that. And I enjoyed listening to it with you guys. So I give it a 6. But, you know,
I get down.
myself, I would probably give it a 3, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm only going to put it on
The one time
like,
a year
exactly,
for the-
one
for
time a
review.
year. Once or maybe twice a year, I'll skim through some Rammstein tracks. It's not something I listen to throughout the entire year. It's not one of my bands.
Yeah. And it's like, for me, the album does not break the Rammstein mold. at all very much, but when it does, it's pretty fun. The tango track, the folk track, the trap track. Even though there's two like
yeah,
real
they still sound like Rammstein to me
songs.
though.
Yeah.
Everything sounds like Rammstein.
But
that's
I highly recommend it. Like those 3 tracks alone, and then the 2 orchestral tracks, man, really fucking good. Really good kind of shit.
so. There's instrumentals tracks.
No, I said orchestral. Highly recommend this album.
Irretarded.
So we'll see you guys in a second with a quick rundown of the Cradle of Filth, Cruelty and the Beast remaster.